Really, really ideal conditions here. Oh, and a big hit there from Fernando Alonso. Oh, dearie me.
Yellow turn free.
You okay, Fernando?
Front lifts up off the ground into the wall. Oh, and straight into the inside wall there.
And you know what? The actual impact, the first impact wasn't bad.
No,
just the right rear.
But it's enough.
Oh, Ward goes around and hits the wall, up in the air. Heavy contact for Patricio Ward.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
60 rotation, so he first hits with the front on the top. Oh, boy. Lucky not to flip the car.
Yeah, it started to go over, but it stayed on the ground, and IndyCar has done some things to try to keep the cars from.
Those are the things that we've been trying to catch up on and pay attention to here over the last few days, and feel for where we're at, especially coming in kind of fresh just into the month of May. That we got a pretty good.
Cornian, who'd been just outside the top 10 in the no-toe. Oh, that's very similar to the Pato Award.
Yeah, he was down low. It looked like down pretty low, below the white line, and that thing just snapped out from underneath of him, and a hard side impact pancaked the wall. You see again, he's down right on that white line, Towns. He's well below it.
Well, but he wasn't on the concrete patch. He just got loose, and man, I hate to see that.
And the story was going so. We'll get a good view of James Hinchcliffe in his hands here. So far through turn one, looks pretty good. How many of you qualifying runs have you
Oh! Go! Hinchcliffe with a big one!
Big one.
Up on its side, he lost it. At the apex of turn two, it went loose, and it went around, and this is bad. He's missed the race, and here it just snaps loose. He was up high on the track, way up off the white line there, and it just pancakes the wall on the outside, just a dead flat hit, and it comes up on its side. It doesn't go over. We see with these openings in the bottom of the tunnel, but right here, it just snaps. Oh, flat pancake on the wall, and then it doesn't go over all the way because of that safety innovation with the holes in the floor. Look at this, Townsend. Watch it go.
Yeah, he's just high, and he's adding steering because he's going to struggle to make the apex, and that's a violent hit.
And it's very similar to Pato Awards that he suffered earlier in the week on Thursday. It's also similar to Kyle Kaiser, where the car gets up and it goes sideways, but it does not go over. And that's a credit to Dallara.
C'est le genou, je pense. Oh, attention. Cal Kaiser qui a perdu sa voiture. Cal Kaiser, l'homme qui avait, on en parlait tout à l'heure, éliminé, entre guillemets, Fernando Alonso. On revoir avec Sech Karam.
Vous voyez, il est à l'extérieur.
Ah ouais, dans les parties sales, hein, les fameux marbles. Et là, c'est roulé sur des billes, hein, Renault. Il essaie de la rattraper. Et il la repère une seconde fois, en fait, avec ces vitesses-là. Et Will Power, qui était un spectateur privilégié, qui a dû avoir un petit peu peur.
Il n'a pas eu de chance, parce qu'il avait fait un 360. Il a vu qu'il repartait dans l'axe. Alors, il a dû lâcher les freins et remettre le volant droit.
Sech Karam qui a dû aussi avoir peur d'être embarqué. Et voilà ces fameux murs, hein, qui encaissent énormément de G et qui...
This is what happened to Ericsson, the rookie, the lead rookie.
Locked it up. Wow. On the brakes, on the downshift, hit the nose and the rear wing. So that's a lot of damage right there. Comes sailing in here, and you just see on those downshifts, the car's light, got no downforce, and it locks the rears when you do. And let Rossi go. Oh, we got a crash, and that is what Pagano needed when he was in the lead.
Sebastian Bourdais is in it. Sebastian Bourdais, Felix Rosenquist, Zach Veach, Charlie Kimball. This is huge.
Pagano needed that to happen about 5 seconds beforehand.
Will Power tiptoeing through. What has happened?
Gets down the inside, and he's just, they touch wheels, and they touch.
Mayor,
So he was obviously upset with Sebastian Bourdais that he turned in on him when he was there.
He hasn't even stopped yet. He's trying to discuss.
That wasn't a nice gesture slap on the head. That was a slap on the head. Same piece of road. They touch on the entry there. Bourdais holding his line, and Graham got it in there, and Bourdais turned in. He's in the grass.
I don't know if Bourdais holding his line as much as is kind of giving him a little bit of the squeeze going down the back straightaway.
Folks, remember that this is over 220 miles an hour.
And look at Bourdais, tries to catch the slide, but it's too late. Car's gone, and at this point, Graham's up in the dirt and can't see anything in the tire smoke.
And then the guys in the back in that tire smoke, you can't see. Look at all these guys. They're all hard.
That was Rosenquist just flat lost it.
Yeah, hard on the brakes. You can't see, and you're on the brakes, and the rear end comes out from you. Those guys are just trying to lock it down and trying not to hit anything.
Look at Hunter-Reay trying to, just avoid Kimball.
Speaking of Ryan Hunter-Reay, I bet you we've got an onboard of that. Here's a different angle. Oh, look at Bourdais' car climb. Veach is into the wall. Andretti gets through. Dixon gets through. Kimball doesn't. Rosenquist doesn't. Harvey does. Servia does. View from Jack Harvey.
outside. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Go low. You're low, low.
Look.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Look at Ferrucci, fast by Ferrucci, goes sailing through the grass.
There you go. Good job, buddy. Good job, Jack.
Veach and Rosenquist came on way too hot. Look at this. Oh, it was a big hit for Zach Veach. Massive rear impact.
Ferrucci threaded the needle and then cut through the grass into the wind of the warm-up lane and avoided all of that.
And we were on our way to a record finish. The previous record, 26 cars finished in the Indy 500. There were still 30 on track, but a lot of cars out in this accident.
What this is going to do now, no more fuel issues for Pagano. He's going to be able to go flat out now. So we'll see if he can get back by Rossi, because now with this yellow, it's going to take a little while to clean up. And we've just got word it's gone red, and that is really going to help.